Bahamian couple who planned to exchange vows in front of their closest family and friends on Saturday had their hopes crushed on Friday when Prime Minister Dr. Hubert Minnis announced a countrywide lockdown less than 24 hours before their big day. After investing thousands of dollars into what would be their dream wedding, Stephen and Shaquille Evans says they were forced to change their plans on the spot.
I was in so much shock that I hung up the phone on him. I probably I pulled off on the side of the road at least 5 times just to catch myself, and I cried. When I said I broke down in tears because I was so heartbroken.
The high school sweethearts reconnected in 2017 after years apart. Fast forward a few years later, they were ready to tie the knot. The couple originally planned to exchange vows in May. However, they had to hit the pause button after they were unable to get a marriage license due to the temporary closure of the Registrar General's office. The office only reopened about a week ahead of the planned ceremony. So with a few of their closest friends as witnesses, the couple married on May 29th and planned a larger celebration for Saturday. But it wasn't meant to be. The couple was one of several Bahamians who had to either rearrange or cancel plans over the weekend, making the news that the competent authority granted permission for a destination wedding on Harbour Island, Eleuthera, and a Bahamian wedding in New Providence to carry on even harder to swallow. Bahamians reacted angrily on social media after videos and photos emerged of a wedding that took place on Harbour Island on Saturday with more than 5 people in attendance. Evans said he also wrote the competent authority, but his experience was much different.
We tried to write the Prime Minister when we couldn't get a marriage license, and we got no response. And so we didn't get the same response that whatever wedding happened. And we're not, no hard feelings. Like, if we could have done it, we would have done it too. So we're not upset with the people that did it, but clearly the system isn't serving everybody the same way.
Minnis announced on Friday that weddings that had been scheduled for the next day could only happen with 5 people. Not prepared to accept those limitations, Stephen came up with a plan to hold the ceremony that very night. So the couple scrambled to get everything lined up in time.
I was like, there's no way we're going to be able to pull this off in, 4 or 5 hours?
The wedding that was supposed to start at 7
started at 9 p.m.
So we had 40 minutes to do it so that people could get home and not get arrested for being outside of their homes.
But it wasn't the wedding they'd hoped for.
And it probably was a little more beautiful for the people that were attending because there was a lot of pressure on us, and it was almost like we spent all of this money. The majority of the things that we prepared are not here. The decor is not here. Her mother was not there. Lots of people that we really wanted to be there couldn't make it, and so honestly I enjoyed the fact that we did our own vows and we got to sort of express our love, but it's not recommended. It's not something I would tell people to do.
Reporting for the Guardian News Network, I'm Jillian Gray.